Hi everyone. So yesterday I posted one of my messages on my TikTok and I spoke about God will never leave you in a situation. God will never leave you in that particular situation that you are in. He will either send a man to your rescue or he will send an angel in disguise to help you out of that situation. Now there is one thing I want you to understand. If God doesn't send a man or send an angel to help you out in that situation to make a miracle or something to happen, know that it is a formation of a martyrdom. Listen to me, this is how martyrs are being formed. You are a Christian, you are a woman of God, you are a man of God, you are a man of purpose, you're walking according to the precepts of God, you're walking according to his divine plan and his divine purpose. And in a situation, things doesn't happen. You cry to God day and night and nothing changed. And still in your spirit, you feel that you need to still be in there. You need to wait for him to change. Now, this is one of the things. God is about to make you a martyr. Martyrs are still happening today. I will take, for example, Stephen. Stephen was one of the people that God made a martyr. And through the death of Stephen, a lot of the church, a lot of people gave their life to Christ. The church was increased because Stephen died. God didn't help him. They were stoning him, but a man didn't help Stephen. An angel couldn't come to rescue him until his death became a message throughout his generation to spread the word of God towards the ends of the earth. And today we are still remembering Stephen. I will take, for example, Jesus. That is why Jesus cried on the cross, "Why have thou forsaken me?" He cried. And nothing happened. There was no rescue. That was a formation of Jesus being as one of the martyrs. No, let's put him as a God aside. That was a martyrdom being formed. That was a message that could transform his generation and bring more people to him. I will tell you, God is still forming martyrs these days. There is this woman of God that died. She's a woman of God that touched life in Africa, that transformed a lot of people. But the Lord made her a martyr because there was an issue, a message that rose that had to speak to African women about being in an abusive relationship, being in an abusive marriage. And as she lost her life because of that, that message have gone throughout entire nation, the entire continent of Africa, to make people understand when a martyrdom is being formed, it goes across a particular message that God is trying to communicate to generations. The truth is, God will make that to happen for that particular generation to survive, for particular women, for women going through that abuse to rise up. That was a message that she passed. God made her a martyr to pass a message. Martyrdom is not when you're still in the service and you die. No, it is when God decides to use you to make a martyr. There are few people God will decide to use and make martyrdom out of, because a martyrdom will pass across a message that will cut across a particular situation, a particular problem that has been there for a very long time. I want you to know something, that God has still forming martyrs today. If you're going through that situation, if something is happening and you are still stuck there and you're still believing God, trusting God, and still being in that particular place, know that God is about to form a martyr out of you. But the truth is, if he doesn't send a man to help you, if he doesn't send an angel to help you, you are surely a martyr to pass across messages and a message to the generations to come.